Hi everybody, we'll be starting the live soon. Just give me a minute.
Okay. Oh no.
We're live right now. Just give me a minute before I start the interview.
Okay.
Well, thank you for doing this, by the way. I really appreciate it.
It's okay.
Hello everybody, we will start soon. Just give me a minute. Okay. You ready, AC? You ready?
Yep.
Okay. Hello everybody, welcome back to the RealTalk podcast, and I'm here with my friend HDLink. How are you doing, AC?
I'm fine. I'm just chilling here.
What did you do today?
Not much really. Just returning from work. Yeah,
Oh, okay. Okay, how was work for you?
boring.
Boring?
Well, it's just it's work. It's just work.
Okay, got you, got you. I like your Zelda cosplay. You got from Legend of Zelda, right? You
Of course.
Okay. Um. Well, I'm gonna ask you first to start off this interview. I'm gonna ask you the simple questions.
Yeah.
How long you been playing the game for?
Actually, I am playing the game from the beginning. I remember. I remember I was with my sister. Well, back there we only had one PC, so we just were like googling stuff like anime pictures in Google, but very newbie. Yeah. So when we were looking for stuff like that, we just get to we find one of the pictures for Lorna. We were curious because we it was like not very often to see that quality of draw. So we were, is this an anime character or something? So we get into that. So we discovered the website when they were uploading the Lorna and Pan episodes back there. So yeah, it was before bed and everything. Yeah.
Gotcha. Alright. So how long? So how many years would you say? So before Lord and Pan, so that's 2008, I believe.
Yeah.
Lord and Pan. So you have been playing for about 14 years. So you've been playing since the game came out.
Yeah. Pretty much.
What server are you originally from?
My first server, well, yeah, writing is my main old server.
Rari. What was Rari like for you?
Well, first I was playing like maybe I started to play maybe with my obviously with a human. So I played back there with that human for 9 years, and then I switched to play full Link in this case. So yeah, as Link, it's like chill, but sometimes it's very lonely because people just like see you like, oh yeah, nice cosplay, and that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why do you think you like Link so much? Why did you make your character called HDLink? Why did you choose Link to cosplay?
Well, if I remember right, I like to do like several other cosplays. Like I like to do characters, anime, games, something like that for cosplay. My last time I been cosplay stuff was like in this past Mabinogi, well, in this case fan base events that we made, like for the cosplay event for groups, we do the Deltarune cosplays, so we get the first place with my team.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I like to do like cosplay in general, but when I stopped playing my main human, in this case back there, was for several reasons. Some stuff were from like I was getting I get some trouble with some characters, some people, and that was like a space. Like I was just saying to be very lonely, and just talk with very few people. Other stuff happened, so I just stopped playing my human and I started to play in full Link in this case because about the question you asked me is like playing Link. When you play in a Zelda, you are putting your ego, yourself into character, right?
Right.
Into Link in this case. So it's like, yeah, you becoming Link in your way. So yeah, it's kind of and that's my cat. So in this case, it's just like that. It's like it's very like for me has been a lot more healthy in this case for playing Mavi because I'm just playing by myself. It's not like going to roles like role play or something. So it's just playing myself. Yeah, it's just like very chill.
Okay. What do you try to do to best in your way capture Link? How do you try to emulate Link and be similar to Link? Obviously you dress, but like when you play the game, when you play Mobby, do you try to like match Link's personality? Like how far do you take it?
Well, if I remember right, I've been using this outfit like a lot of years when I started playing with Link.
Okay.
So first I was just trying to like keep like the static like just the hat, the tunic, the green tunic. I've been playing with that. So and back there I used another gloves for this, but in this case this outfit was meant for Skyward Sword Link,
Okay.
the one from that's why it have that specific green. That why it have that specific like yellowish or manish beige. So that's why I have that colors. But then I was trying to just using it like by myself. Or how to say it? It's like making a own style for Link in the game.
Oh, you can't hear anything?
So
okay. You just said you can't hear anything.
probably the music is loud. I'm not sure.
And then can you hear anything now?
No.
And then I have you full volume. Let's just turn it off. Okay. Just in case. I didn't know it was too loud. Okay, thank you for telling me that. Okay. Alright. How's everybody? Is that better? Okay. So first you talk about how you played the game for 14 years. For people who weren't aware, we talked about how you played the game for 14 years. We talked about how you said that you shared like one computer with your sister, correct? And then you got into the game because it was more anime based. And then
Kinda.
I'm just giving a recap for people who may have not heard previously the conversation. And then
Yeah.
we talked about Link and your cosplay for Link.
Yeah.
And how far you take it. You wear the same outfit for a lot of years now. And then we talked about I was asking you a question on how far you try to take it your cosplaying.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's do this. Alrighty. Where were you?
Yeah, sure. Ah,
What were you saying? You were explaining your cosplay.
well, yeah, I've been like doing like cosplay for other chapters. I did in this case Chris for Deltarune for the cosplay contents. Um, I am making a new cosplay. In this case, it's not from anime or something. Do you know this? This song like is called Lack Train.
Lactrin, the song you sent me?
No, that's all that. Yeah, it's just it's other stuff. No,
Okay.
I sent you something from the other game. Yeah, but yeah. No. It's in this case. It's just it's a song very like but I just like it a song. So and
Okay.
I see people were doing like their own versions. So I already get in this case the Mabinogi instruments for the song.
Mm-hmm.
And I was assigned to doing the character for the electronic music. So yeah, I want to record that for making making the video and upload it later for YouTube.
Okay. That sounds interesting. I'm definitely excited to do that. For you to do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see here. AC. I wanted to ask, what
Yep.
keeps you playing the game? What keeps you playing Mobby? What keeps you motivated to play?
Hmm. Probably just like in this case, I kind of want to be like a decent link for the game. Like it's not just like probably not playing by myself. It's just like I want to make a decent link, like a good representative for the game.
Mm-hmm.
So most of the time, people when they do their alters and stuff like that to play, like in this case cosplay,
Mm-hmm.
they just make the cosplay, but they don't play it. Like, it's just like the fashion and
Mm-hmm.
looking, and that's it. And they don't play it right, like seriously. So when I do my alts, I don't play like for sure them, but when I decide to play a link, I make my goal to make a end game link in this case, like actually an end game link.
Okay. Okay. So in your opinion, you do cosplay to not only j- just do the fashion, you try to play the character, you try to represent the character, feel how you play the game. So,
Kinda?
how do you think you represent Link through how you play the game?
Can you repeat the question?
Like, how do you when you say you do most people do cosplay for just fashion, right? But you take it
But
a
yeah,
step further. How do you take
yeah.
it a step further? Like, besides just doing it for fashion, how do you act like Link? Like, how do you be Link?
Well, I've been playing a Sling so many years. Like at this point, it's just me. It's not like I am playing 100% Link. It's just like I am big myself. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
not sure. It's just like don't know. It came together. I'm not sure how to say that. But
Okay.
yeah, I remember the very first time, the very first years playing writing. I was playing like actually like not talking with people, like just being very silent because Link don't speak in games. So I was trying to role play in this case full for Link, and I don't speak with people, and I just barely just do like gestures for communicate. And because of that, it was it was very hard to communicate with people. So that also make it even more lonely my essay in writing as Link because like I was very quiet.
Oh, I definitely do understand.
Yeah.
Okay. How did you? What made you decide to? Made you very lonely. How did you feel like it helped? Did it make the game harder for you to play? Like the very initially,
Yeah,
like,
back then, yeah.
and like how were people treating you because of you being cosplaying? Like how people were treating you?
Most of the time is very chill. Yeah, like people is like, oh, nice cosplay, and they go away. Sometimes when I remember it was that happened more often in back in writing.
Hmm.
Like people were like just being funny in their ways, like, oh look, it's Zelda, hey Zelda, something like that.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, yeah, it's like very very classic. Yeah.
Got you. Got you. Okay. um, what would you say for people who are interested in doing cosplay? Uh, what advice would you give them? If you
Well, um, I guess the best advice I can do is have fun. Get the stuff you can get. It's like for me, for my case, I like to get like the best stuff, like the very best stuff for making the cosplay more accurate.
hmm
But that also imply like making very hard to you to get the stuff. Even if you are like a new player, oh no, it's very very expensive for you. So it's like not very good for new players. But yeah, it's like the best thing is have fun. In this case, you can complete your cosplay, have fun and enjoy it, and that's the best. Yeah, that's the best way to do cosplay in the game. If you want to roleplay, you can do that too. But yeah, it's about how you feeling about doing your own cosplay. For example, this tunic, well, this tunic, the one I'm using for in this case, Link from Breath of the Wild.
Mhm.
I was trying to get this back in Raid, I guess, for years. I remember that was the event, and it was like, what was the watermelon event? The first time they come, I guess. I'm not sure. I remember. But yeah, so it was super hard to get this outfit, and back then I was very poor. I was very weak for doing my solo stuff like that. So I when well back then I don't get it, but then I have like several years trying to get the outfit. Even I went for the synthesis hell, like get the stuff to get the into synthesis
Mhm.
and try to get the outfit by that way. It was very very hard for getting. But then I remember was an event again. They give away a lot of these outfits, so I edit that. Yeah.
Okay. That so definitely you do try your best to keep every up with everything and try to get the best stuff, and I think that's a lot of dedication.
Yeah.
What pushes you to still keep doing cosplaying? Like what pushes you to still motivate you to still do what you do?
Well, in this case for Link, I feel it's just like it's like I am Link, so I'm going to make every Link cosplay I can make.
Exactly.
So yeah, but for other cosplays, well, if I like the character or something like is calling me from it, if I like the game or something, yeah, maybe I will try to make the cosplay
Mhm.
because I know the game for several years. I know almost every item possible for making cosplay, so I can recall if I need to do something for cosplay.
Got
So
you.
it's not that hard to me. Yeah.
Got you. All right. Now let's talk more about the Latino community.
Oh
Um
yeah.
because I one of the reasons I wanted to interview because I knew you were part of it. We talked about how you know Poeta, we talked about how you know Taikobu. How did you find out about the Latin community in the game and how long were you a part of it? Like I know you're Latino, but
Yeah.
how long were you a part of Mamnogi Latino?
Well, that's very very old and very not very good like good feeling stories, but because the Latin community, I'm not sure. Nowadays is kind of more stable. They are kind of way better than before. I feel,
Okay.
but yeah, I just have like not like the right weight with them in this case. I
Mm-hmm.
remember the very first time I made them was back in Ray, obviously. So back there were like guilds trying to do a big community. The very first guild I remember joining was Latinogi. So that was the very first Latin guild in Mavi.
Okay.
And it stayed for several years. Then something happened with the leader, and they closed it. Then I made my own guild back there. In this case, was called Justicieros. So it was with my other character, my human. Then it ran for some years, and then I closed it for other reasons. And yeah, I have met a lot of friends from the Latin community. But yeah, I don't like not very attached to them, so I just like hey, hello, and that's it.
Oh, okay. Okay. Um. Are you so you still you don't really interact with that in community? It doesn't really affect how you play Mabi.
No.
Yeah, got you, got you, got you. When back when you were involved, what did you do to help keep the community active?
Well, I remember like well when I was running my guild, like to make events and stuff like that for for chill with my friends back there. But yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay. Um. Okay. I do know you made a guild for Latinogi, but you also made a guild. How many guilds did you own back where you were guild leader of? Because I do know you had another guild. You guild led.
Well, yeah, when I was playing my human, I was in. I made host Seattle's. Then
Okay.
I closed it. When I've been playing Link in this case. The only guild I made was with Melody. In this case, was Nintendo.
Okay.
We we get some friends and everything at the guild, but um, we just starting to not playing too much like content and stuff. We were just like chilling. So it's starting to when people move away. It's very often that happens. So yeah, it's not hard feelings on that. So when we get tired about the name of the guild, we just close it and make a new one. But yeah, it's just like very our own guild. It's not too much like content guild. Is more like a friend guild in this case. Friend guild
Oh, okay,
for
okay.
friends.
What did Nintendo do? What do you guys do?
Back then we do just like sometimes cosplays. We went to the banquets with the cosplay there. Every time was a banquet.
Oh,
But yeah, it was not that much. Yeah.
got you, got you. What is your advice for people who try to do their own thing but get judged for it? How do you respond to criticism? What's your advice to taking criticism from others?
But wait, what? Can you repeat the question from the beginning?
What is your advice for taking criticism from others? Because everybody plays the game differently, right? Some people play the game like you cosplay, you know. Um, how do you what is your advice for others who may feel judged for how they play the game? Like how do you deal with criticism?
Yeah. That's a bit like yeah, that involves a lot of stuff because in this case, I like to play the game to have fun, to chill with friends and stuff like that. I also feel like I want to become not like just like weak. So I want to actually do progress and do missions and
Right.
make a strong link in this case, but that involves like in this case a little bit of sacrifice and the stuff you want to do and you have to follow to be strong in the game, like the meta.
Got you.
So because of that, I honestly not very meta player. Even if I want to make a strong link, I want to make a strong link in my way. It's not like I want to follow the meta of the game. So yeah, it's gonna be more painful for me, but yeah, it's the way I like to play the game. I don't like to just follow a guide for making my character in that way and rank that stuff specific now. I just want to play the game as I like. Yeah, it's pretty much like I play my Zelda games too. Like I play for having fun, not for completionist or something. So yeah.
Got you. You're having fun. Okay. How do you help others navigate the game? Like how do you help others um who make cosplay, who are part of the cosplaying community? How do you help others deal with bullying if they are bullied, or what do you do to help others get through their problems?
Well, if I can help, like give a good advice or something, yeah, I will try. But most of the time, it's just like if I get the if I can help them, yeah, I can try. I will try something to support them. Probably tell them something I probably will think about in that moment. But yeah, it's like I also try to not be very close to people that get dramatic or get into problems. I remember just recently a friend also playing as Link, another Link. So hey, my cat. Sorry.
No worries.
So yeah, in this case, that other friend get into too many troubles. So and the problem in this case, this guy was getting into problems. He was asking me for get him out of the problem. So it was getting a little bit too much, like too troublesome for me.
Mhm.
Like the good thing is he's learning, he's moving away from the problem. So yeah, that's. But yeah, I try to not get too much involved, into dramas too.
What's your good way of keeping out of what's a good way of staying out of the drama for you? Like like
Okay.
how do you know if someone's being dramatic? Like
Well, well.
what's a good
If
strategy?
probably I'm not sure. Most of the time, maybe it's just look, maybe it's intuition, or maybe if you start to look like some behaviors, like you can like, oh no, this guy no. So, so yeah. Oh yeah, I remember. Oh well, in this case, I will talk a little bit about a friend from Nintendo.
Mhm.
This guy, when he was okay, like normal, like right now, he was very quiet. He was very serious, so he was chill. But he liked to play sometimes the game and drunk. So when he
Oh.
got play drunk, oh my god, yeah, it was very scary for me and in this case Melody too, because he get into problems with people, and back there we were very scared about that, like oh, Nintendo people is like that. No, oh my god, no, I don't. Yeah, I was just like getting stressful because of that. There was a moment, a day, I'm not sure. This guy was talking with a girl in lobby,
Mhm.
and we were close. So he was like talking, in general, in for everyone,
Mhm.
and he was very too much pushing into her. I was, oh my gosh, what he's doing. So yeah, we try to handle the situation the best we can. Yeah, it was getting scary. So yeah, gosh, he was like I told you. When he's not drunk, he's very quiet. Oh, not quiet, just serious. It's good. But yeah, he liked to play drunk sometimes or something like that. Oh gosh, yeah, it was troublesome. So yeah, because of that stuff, when I kind of feel like, oh no, this guy gonna be problematic. So yeah, I not try to get too much involved to that person.
Got you.
Just move away.
What's your advice? I mean, everybody has their own personal struggle that they deal with, and sometimes people bring into Mobby. I think that person's scenario was a little bit was alcoholism. What's
Mhm.
your advice? What's your advice for people to keep to help separate to not put their IRL problems into Mobby? Because that's a lot of I think that's really easy to do with how Mobby is set up. Like bring their IRL issues into the game. Like, how do you think? What's your advice for that?
Hmm. Well, in this case, I feel it depends too much in the persons. Like, we grow in this time, this age about internet and stuff. So we learn slowly in our way how to be online, how to deal with person online too. So it's a lot of growth by yourself in this now in this reality. So in games, I can tell when my very first MMO was Tibia.
Mhm.
Was game very focused with Latin people and Brazilians and stuff, and very few English talker people.
Mhm.
So in this case, I remember back then, yeah, I was very new. It was my first MMO, so yeah, I have a lot of bad memories because of that. But in a way, even if that it's bad memories, it helped you in the future, in your future, because you grow, you had your experience, so it helped you to how to handle the next stuff you will face in your life. So in this
Gotcha.
case, yeah, it's a lot of growth. I mean, it's probably for like for people. I'm not sure. I probably would say like behave like you are behaving with people in real life because you don't want to be mistreated or something. So be careful, be aware, be respectful. Stuff like like we should be. Yeah.
Oh, welcome, Power Power. Got you. Um, what's your advice for how to treat others correct? How you treat other people? How to treat other people?
Can you repeat?
How
Sorry.
do you? What's your advice for treating other people well? Like how to
What
be
my
a good
advice
person.
for?
Hmm. Like how to be a good person to
Uh,
others.
well, this is. I'm just sure, man. It's probably be good with other people. Be like do what you want to receive. Probably is the best way. It's like
Do what you want to receive. Okay.
probably yeah. It's about much like um people way to grow, I guess, and their own ways to be. So sometimes people like to be in dramas or get in trouble. So yeah, if they like that, okay.
Got you. Got you. Um, how do you think who has impacted you playing the game in a positive way? If any notable, memorable names. Obviously, we have your wife Melody. But who has impacted you in a positive way playing the game? If you could remember any names.
Don't say to play. Hmm. I'm not sure. I mean, I had friends like I get to play the game for several years back there. Um, in this case, probably sometimes I get to know people like like it's not very like very hard stuff in my case. It's more like okay, this guy is like cool fighting, so I want to be cool as him, or no, not cool. It's more like I want to learn the way he fights, so I want to
Hmm.
keep be together with him, or I just want to try to imitate the way he fights, so I can try my best too. So if in that case, I will say probably I watch some videos, some people making very cool stuff, very cool combos. I like it to do. I like to do that. There
Right.
was one player like motivate me for keep making videos in Mavi, and this case was 80k. I'm not sure if you hear about him before. 80k was a player of Mari,
Hmm.
and he made very fun videos back there, very old videos. But yeah, he's still making videos of gameplays and stuff, but he's playing other stuff. He moved from a long time ago.
Do you
That
think?
guy,
Go ahead.
Maybe Nerd, Maybe Nerd is
Marbinard.
also a good, yeah, good content creator. So yeah, he's very cool. I like the way he is. So yeah, he's kind of like a good example for me for keeping close to maybe. What else? What else? Hmm. I'm not sure, man. I guess that's pretty much yeah.
Do you think those are the people who helped you? Because I do know you are a streamer. Do you think those are the people who made you, inspired you to start streaming and start doing content, creating content?
Yeah, maybe now IDK. Yeah, for doing content. Yeah. Um, One of my very first stuff I wanted to do to do in Mavi back there was actually do episodes or something. So when
Mm,
I decided to play Mavi, it was like, okay, I want to get better in the game. I need to play the game well. I get to get the stuff for making cosplay, and then I got to start recording. But yeah, I never imagined how hard it is for actually do something and looking good in Mavi.
mm,
So it took me very long time to actually do something interesting to watch, but I still feel I'm not very cool videos I can make, but I try my best. So yeah,
got you, got you, got you. Okay,
yeah.
what do you want people to take away from you? What
Huh?
do you want people to learn from you? If you have any
Okay,
advice, yeah.
okay, okay. Can you repeat? Just the
What do you
very
want people
first.
to take
Yeah.
away from you?
Can you do it slowly? Sorry, I can understand the
What?
very first.
Sorry, you're completely fine. What do you want me to? What do you want people to learn from you or take away from you?
What people when they learn from me?
Yeah, to learn from you.
I'm not sure. I never think about something like that. As a content creator, I like people have fun with my stuff I make. So as a friend too, I like to be be probably funny. I like to you know joke around. I'm not sure. It's like yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not very sure how to answer that.
That's fine. That's completely fine. I guess one question that could I think people could take away from you from me just watching you because I have watched your streams. What makes you strong? Because I do think you're a very strong person. What do you think makes you strong? What makes you I don't I like to say a bad like a baddie. Would be what my definition of a baddie is someone who's strong, somebody who's confident, and someone who's passionate about and goes with what they believe in, and someone who sticks to themselves and true to themselves. I think what people could learn from you, in my personal opinion, is that you're not afraid to do what you want to do and stick to what you want to do. You're not afraid to do what you are passionate about. You're not afraid to be different. That's what I think people could be like away from you, in my opinion. So why do you think what do you think makes you strong? What makes you, in my definition, a bad bitch? Because a bad bitch is someone who's strong. So what makes you strong?
Okay. Well, like I mentioned before, I want to make like a good representative of Link in the game. So I don't want to be weak in this case. I want to. I remember when I started to play Link very long time ago. There was a Latin friend. God like it to. Well, he was like in a relationship with a person that making a lot of drama back there and in the Latin community in writing.
Mhm,
So he was also, I'm not sure he liked it or he was also into that, like doing dramas and stuff. But
mhm,
in that case, I remember he was already like, he was already grow up character. He was back there. He had his buffalo bow. Back there before the updates and stuff.
mhm.
Being an archer in Mavi was kind of the end game back there. Like very, very hard. There was very few skills for defend yourself from archers. Like it was very hard.
Right.
So because of that, with my human and with Link, I try to be like very good versus archers. Like I grew up to defeat archers. Even in my previously MMO, yeah, the archers, man. Oh my gosh, they were the worst class because they have everything easy. So I kind of grew up like with like, oh, I hate archers. Even with Link, I was full playing as melee character. And no, I don't like archer. Yeah, fuck that. So yeah, so I tried to be away from that. Back there, that guy who was like, "Oh, so you are Ling?" I said, "Yeah, yeah, I may became my character, my cosplay." So he was trying to like do a PvP versus me, right?
Right.
So I went, "Oh my gosh, God, I can't do it, man. It's like I am like a Link with three hairs. Like I am starting my adventure. How dare you to try to PvP with me? You're gonna kill me." So when back there, that guy was like, "Huh? So you're not the real hero or something like that." Oh, that get me very that get me very motivated to actually grow up as Link because I wanted to kick his ass because of that.
You're right.
But
So definitely being competitive. You're very competitive. What I've gathered from that response is that you're very competitive.
uh,
You very ambitious.
I
And
can tell you, I can tell yes, but I don't like because I don't like the meta in this case. I
right.
am very away from meta. I like to
You're
do
very big,
my
but
own.
you're competitive in what um your own sense.
Yeah,
In terms of like cosplaying, in terms of like being you. You're, and I like that about you.
yeah.
Any final words, any last words before we close the interview?
Oh yeah. Come play Mavic with us. Ah.
Okay. If you see me in these Dumby streets, if you see HDLink in these Dumby streets, you already know what the fuck it is. Real Telly is signing off. Thank you guys. HDLink, thank you for coming onto the stream. I enjoyed the interview. I hope you
Yep.
enjoyed it too.
Yep.
I enjoyed
That's fun.
having you as a guest. And I'm signing off. Um
Okay.
before we I updated my panels, guys, before we close the stream. I updated my my panels. You can click down. I have a new YouTube channel. If you look at my channel in the in the about section, I have a new YouTube channel and I'm on Twitter. See if you guys are
Okay.
more interested in checking out my other social media, you guys can check that out too. Usually I'm starting to save my past Twitch streams, like my past interviews, and uploading them on YouTube so I can have them forever. Yeah, you guys can check me out on those platforms as well. Uh, Link, thank you so much again. It was a pleasure having you, and I really enjoyed the interview.
Yeah. I, it was fun. It was fun.
Bye, everybody.